What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Let's Play series. I apologize that episode 2 was kind of short. Um, really didn't have a lot to film because I was trying to find a good area to actually start building on, and on top of that, I was looking for sheep, which I couldn't actually find until now. I spent like an hour and a half afterwards looking for a good place, and over by the first place I showed you, I took a left and came into this like huge valley. So there's this flat land on top of this mountain right here, and then oh, look at that, a bunch of mobs must have died right here. But then to the left of the valley, right here, I already put my chest and moved it over here from our little first night hut. And it's really an awesome land. I'm going to try to walk around it real quick and show you everything that there is. Because obviously there's nothing right now, but it is pretty neat. And I did find some sheep, and somehow there was a pink sheep. I'm not entirely sure how a pink sheep spawned legitimately. No one's been on the server except for me, so it's kind of crazy. I wonder if this is a continuation of the ravine. I'm gonna check that out, get some more materials. But it's just this huge flatland. There's mountains on either side of here, and they're pretty flat on top of the mountains too, but this just goes on for a long time. Don't blow up, please. Thank you. Lots of animals, some trees here and there, but honestly, it's a very large, flat-ish place to work. So I'm very excited that I found this, and I think this is where we're going to start building. And there's also a lake behind where I started out, so I think that's where I'll make my house, and then we'll expand into this valley area. Never mind, I'm building up there for sure. That's definitely... Let's try not to catch the world on fire. Thank you. Yeah, so I was playing a little bit of League of Legends this morning. Unfortunately, the servers went down due to lag and things of that nature, so I did lose or got loss prevented. But decided to come on here and make some new videos because I want to keep up the series like I promised you. I just actually got done posting the first video today, so hopefully people have seen that. If not, you're probably not going to be watching this, but I can be hopeful. So I'm going to leave this stuff here for now. Deposit that. Alright, let's go see if we can go by the lake so I can show you that. Here we go. It branches out further that way, but it's pretty neat. I might want to go on that side though, just purely because this side is all rock. Not that that side isn't, but let's go over there. Let's see if we can map out a good area, and then we'll get some resources and stuff. I'm actually gonna toggle down. Yeah. I went into game mode 1, unfortunately, to come over here because I found this place once when I was actually looking around, and then I couldn't find it again. I had started searching for like after the hour and a half that I spent actually trying to find this, I got killed by a creeper, so I didn't know exactly where I was or how to find this place again. So instead of just wasting a lot of time trying to find it again, I just flew around, which still took a long time, but I eventually found it, so that's what happened there. This is a pretty sick spot. I think I'm gonna make my house here though. Just clear this off. Not entirely sure how I want to build my house yet. I wonder if there's clay down here, if it's only in... It's a long drop, never mind, I'm not checking that out. I'm gonna go cut down some trees. So I'm gonna make some axes real quick, and then I'll go cut down trees and collect some resources. I don't know if any of you guys do watch League. Have you been watching the World Finals? Because that's been pretty interesting. I've been watching, not live stream of them, just because I could never stay awake that late. I'm one of the people that ultimately goes to bed extremely early. I should be like living the college life, staying up until 1 a.m. But I'm passed out by 10. I just can't stay up that late for whatever reason. Actually, let's make a furnace. Ooh, and I accidentally killed a sheep, so I got some mutton. So hopefully by the time that I make my next video, we'll have some comments saying what you guys exactly want to see. But for now, I think I'm just going to aim for building this house. And then we'll see if we can start construction of the water park. Or at least come up with some ideas, maybe on my creative world. And then bring them over here, see what we need exactly. Huh. So I guess when you cut down the too high weeds, it for a split second turns into the pink flower. That's quite interesting. I also want to plant some of these seeds. So let's make a bucket. Things of that nature. So we'll let that burn a little bit. Might as well make another chest as well. But anyways, going back to Worlds, there's been some pretty crazy games. I was really rooting for Cloud9 because Cloud9's my favorite North American team. But I mean, they tried their best. It was just ultimately not meant to be. Samsung White has a really strong team, especially their bot lane. Sorry, sheep, I don't want to kill you all. That's all. I won't kill any more. I'll tame you eventually and we'll breed more, but gotta get fence posts for that, so for now I want to make a bed. Probably not safe to sleep outside, but it is what it is. So there's that. We'll make some torches actually real quick too. There's some iron, so we'll make a pick. So if we do run into diamond or anything in the mines, we'll make an axe. Make a bucket. That should be good enough. For now, we'll let that finish cooking. Let's go cut down some trees real quick. Then the other game that was really interesting was the OMG versus Royal Club game. I'm not a huge fan of either team, but I feel bad for OMG just because 2 years in a row they got beat out by Royal Club. TSM, on the other hand, they got smacked pretty hard. Not that Cloud9 did much better, but yeah. There wasn't even an EU team in the quarterfinals, which is pretty crazy. Slowly but surely, man, it'll be every single team. It's gonna be either Chinese or Korean. Oh wait, that's already happened. Maybe next year though. Maybe next year we'll have an NA team that actually wins. Not likely, but we'll see about that. Man, the sunset just starts coming faster and faster. Hopefully these gives me some saplings so I can replant these trees I'm cutting down. What else has been happening lately? Almost done with all my midterms, luckily. Then I found out that midterms don't actually mean halfway through the course. You have 3 midterms, or 2 midterms and a final, and that kind of ruined my day. I thought I had gotten through all half the tests, and I had gotten pretty good grades in all of them, so I was starting to think I was in the clear, but that was not the case. I'm just gonna cut down a little bit more wood. I know we're gonna need a lot more to build house and stuff, so maybe I'll do this off camera. But I'm also pretty tired, so I'm not talking a lot, and I'm pausing a lot between all my sentences, so I apologize about that. I'm racking my head for something that interesting that happened lately. In college, usually if you're going to like a main campus or a really large school, interesting things happen daily, but I'm going to Marion right now and transferring down to OSU Maine, and nothing interesting happens at Marion. It's like high school 2.0. The second that the school day is over, everybody evacuates the perimeter and goes back to Columbus. I actually have an apartment up here, and no one's ever up here. Just me. And that's pretty lonely, but hey, you got you guys to talk to. See, now I'm starting to be a little bit more active and somewhat happy. Just gonna cut down a few more trees and then let's go mine. And maybe the mine will give me some more good ideas. Oh yeah, I was also thinking, if you guys want me to, I know earlier on my channel, I can look up and see how much I actually showed everybody of my past water park. Because if I didn't show that much of it, I'll go back and I'll spend part of my Let's Play just looking at it and seeing what we like, what we don't like. That's if we are still continuing on with the idea of the water park, of course, but that's really where I want to do, or where I want to head with the series, and then we can always build other things later. But I kind of want to be unique, and since there's not really a lot of people that have built water parks before in Minecraft, because it's really not a thing that's that common, I'd like to make one. Especially since I already have one under my belt, I want to make something that's even more fantastic, and in survival mode as well. So, not that there's anything or any pride of doing it in survival mode over creative. I hate the rain. It bogs down my FPS. Well, not really, but it'll bog down the recording's FPS, and that's why I'm turning it off. And it's kind of annoying just having the particles constantly in your face. Luckily, though, I haven't seen too many monsters, so I haven't been getting shot at. I would have assumed that by now I probably would have died. Because that's generally my luck. I'll be running around, and everybody else will be safe, just running around at night, but I'll be the first person that dies. Like, we'll do Survival Island, or, I forget that one that we did, where you have a day to gather everything you can, and then you have one life to go down. Like, we'll have the day, everything's going fine, and then we'll have to start recording it again because I die before I even get to the bottom of the ravine or the cavern. It's crazy. And I'm dying from hunger now, so the same thing's about to happen again. Let's go back. I'm actually going to plant before I leave to go mine some wheat because I would like to have some source of food. Is there any more saplings I can plant? Yeah. I think there's some more trees that I took down. That should be good enough. This will regrow and we'll be able to come down again, so that's good. Let's try to get back to base without dying. The grasslands are the worst because you always know there's a mob every 2 feet, especially creepers like this one right there. I called it. And there's evil bunnies. Those things, I swear, they're gonna jump right up and just bite my face off. It's gonna be like the next horror film. Wait a second. What's lighting this up? Is it the chest? Does chest have lights now or what? Why is this lighting up? Or is it the bed? I'm gonna sleep because that's quite interesting. Something was lighting this area up. I'm not sure if it was the chest or if it was the bed. So if you know, just let me know in the comments because that's definitely interesting. We'll put this away so we don't lose all that. And let's go make a. Well, actually, I have to make a hoe first. I'll make an iron one just so it lasts a long time. Alright, let's go make a farm. Let's just dig into the side of this mountain right here. And then we'll make the farm inside of here. Probably a bad idea, but it's alright. It's the idea that I'm going with. And no one can stop me now. Probably should have got. I do have torches, never mind. So I'm good there. Maybe I need to make more pickaxes. I don't have a lot of seeds though, so it doesn't need to be too big at the moment. But hopefully it'll expand because I want to just be able to come over here and there will be food ready and just pop things. Like I said multiple times, I sprint a lot in Minecraft and I use up my hunger bar really fast. That's one positive thing about creative. You never have to worry about your hunger bar. Just gonna finish this. Let me go get some wood to make a crafting table and bring it down here just so I have it, and a chest so I have stuff down there to work with. Got enough of that. That's plenty there. Alrighty, we should be good. That's why I left those there, because I was going to use my shovel. And we'll make a crafting table. We'll plop it here for now. Make the chest. And we'll make a few pickaxes. So that'll be what we do. And let's get rid of this stuff. And actually, I think that's probably, I'm not entirely sure what time it is, but that's probably good enough for an episode. So when we get back, I'm going to try to mine this thing out a little bit more. I won't actually place the plants before the next episode, but I will mine it out. That way you don't have to watch me mine because that's kind of boring. I'll try to see if I can get some more resources. If not, I'll just go look for more resources next episode. But I hope you like where we are. I think this land is a lot nicer than the other two. Not that the other two weren't nice, but this is a lot better. And I'm starting to have some ideas, so maybe next episode I'll throw those at you. But just let me know what you're thinking. Yeah. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, even though I did a pretty poor job on it, I'll try to be better next time, and I'll try not to be as tired. Yeah, just give it a like down below the video. Subscribe if you want to. Tell your friends, because I mean, no one's gonna watch it if they can't find it, and they won't look for it if they don't know it's out there. So tell your friends, let everybody know. And I'm Hans, and thank you for watching. Peace out, guys.